Okay, we are officially recording.
To go.
Yep, this is going to be our first ever podcast.
Yep, just some serious shit here. Serious stuff. You know what we're
say
doing.
That now, but you say that now, but years from now we're going to be well known on the internet.
Guarantee money.
Yeah.
It's not likely, but there's still a chance.
More of a chance than most people.
Guess so.
So, to kick this off, me and Eric recently saw the new Deadpool trailer.
Ayo! Oh my god, I love Deadpool. Deadpool is so cool.
What you think?
Well, just from the look of the trailer, it actually looked pretty good. Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool I think is a really good choice. Because, he could be a comedian as well as an action actor as well. So I think it was a good choice. What about you?
I was originally... Remember the movie Wolverine Origins?
Yes.
And how they supposedly had Deadpool in it?
I did not heard that. I heard about that actually, but go on.
Well, they messed up Deadpool bad in that movie, and I was afraid they were going to continue on with that Deadpool. After seeing the trailer and all the stuff before, I'm really excited for this movie now. Deadpool, he breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah, all of his jokes are really funny, and the actions are also really good. Good effects. No CGI shit.
Great.
Yeah. But I don't know. Is there CGI in his costume, or is that? I'm pretty sure it's what they're doing. It kind of looks like there might be.
Yeah, I think it's like a combination of CGI and animation with the costume.
Yeah, I noticed. I don't look 100%, natural.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's like like you said, it's an animation, so the way Deadpool moves and flows is not like an ordinary human, so they had to make him animated.
Yeah, because plus, if they did do without the animation, you probably wouldn't be able to see his mouth moving. Because
you're not supposed to.
Well, I meant like his jaw, because you do see that because maybe if they did it without it, maybe you wouldn't see it as much. Maybe you wouldn't even know who would be talking, even though Deadpool has like his kind of own voice, but still. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to look up into this, but if this is supposed to be CG or animation, they implement it quite well when he's like punching dudes or like having sword fights. It looks like they're actually getting punched.
Yeah, it's really good. Have you ever played the video game Deadpool?
Yes, I have.
I actually never got to play it. Is it any good?
How can I say this? When they first came out with it, they already said the game was short, so they only made it $40 instead of $60. Personally, I would have made it like $20.
Yeah.
But for a Deadpool game, it's actually pretty good.
It's like a hack and slash, huh?
Yeah, Deadpool is funny. His jokes, most of them hit, but they're kind of outdated. But it's Deadpool all around, and they got... Dang it, I'm trying to remember who they got to voice him.
I'm not sure actually. I never saw that.
Nolan North, that's it.
Oh, Nolan North. I know him.
He's always been good when he does Deadpool's voice.
Yeah, I saw it. And it looks a lot like a comic, huh?
Yeah, one of the funniest jokes is that he gets like the I'm trying to remember who made that game right now. I'm blanking. It's the guys who made the Transformers games.
You know what? Actually, the first Transformers game was not that bad.
Which one? There's like been a million of them.
Like the very first one, the Transformers, like the one that I don't know. There might have been one before, but like the one.
The one based.
Yeah, the one based on the first movie. Yeah, the first movie.
Oh.
That one was actually pretty fun. I actually like that one. You could choose between
what? No.
Oh, we're experiencing interruptions here.
Yeah, they're trying to get me to clean the bathroom of all times. No way.
But yeah, in the game you could choose between being a Decepticon and an Autobot.
Mhm.
And to be honest, actually like being the Decepticons better because I really liked being who was I forgot his name. What was the guy that could turn to a jet and could fly? Forgot his name.
I don't know. I like Michael Bay.
Well, I don't know. I ain't really a huge Transformers guy. I used to be when I was young.
Same here. I know most of the Autobots, and I made Decepticons. I know Shockwave and Soundwave. You thinking of Starscream?
Oh yeah, I think that was it.
Starscream's a wolf.
Yeah, he's actually.
If anything, go ahead.
All right. Well, even though he's a wuss, I agree. But he was actually very fun to use on the game because he could fly. It was a lot better to use because the handling on the cars on the game, if I remember correctly, was pretty bad.
If anything, I'll give Michael Bay credit. They actually did Soundwave Starscream pretty well in the movies. He's a coward in the show, and he's a coward in the movie.
Yeah, there's not most games based off movies are pretty bad, but that was actually one that I liked. There was Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say back in the early 2000s, we had a lot of movie-based games that are actually pretty fun. Like most of the Disney ones, like The Incredibles.
Oh yeah, I played The Incredibles.
Ratatouille. Chicken Little.
I never played Chicken Little.
That was actually pretty fun.
I also played. Have you ever played Shrek on PlayStation 2?
Shrek?
Yeah.
Which one? The first one?
No, Shrek 2 actually. Yeah, Shrek 2.
I never got to play Shrek 2. I played Shrek the third. On the fighting game one.
Oh yeah. And no, Shrek 2 was definitely my favorite of all of them. Like I also played the fighting one like Shrek. I don't know, like I have no idea what it was called. I completely forgot. But Shrek 2 that I played on PlayStation 2 it was really really fun, and there was up to 4-player co-op I think, which was also pretty fun. Then there was you know what game I really liked that was a movie game. The SpongeBob movie game. That was actually really fun. Because when I was a kid, like when I was like young, after the movie came out, my dad, or I think it was my dad who got me the game.
Mommy, buy the game.
Yo, but let me tell you, that game was actually really fun. There was driving sequences and like you'd unlock skills, and it was I don't know, it was all around really fun. There was also this other SpongeBob game I played.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was it. That one was extremely fun as well.
The funny thing is,
Hold on, wait, hold on, wait. I think there's something wrong with the mic. Is it good now?
Yep.
I don't know, just because it seems like the volume of your mic is a little bit low.
Oh, but...
Just can't hear you very well.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Better?
I guess a little bit.
But I was going to say, I played, back when I had a GameCube, I actually played Battle for Bikini Bottom. I didn't get to beat it. I don't remember why, but I plan to. Battle for Bikini Bottom and the movie game were made by the same people.
Yeah, I thought so. I never played that, the newest one, the new movie one. I heard that one would just require a lot of grinding, and I mean like a lot of grinding. I'm pretty sure that was the premise of the whole game, just to grind for coins. That's what I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. But but there was also this other SpongeBob game. Lights, Camera, Underpants. Ever heard that one?
Wasn't that like a party game?
Yeah, it was. That was actually not that bad either. There's a lot of SpongeBob games that are actually not that bad, especially Battle of Bikini Bottom and.
Back when he was really funny, because when Battle for Bikini Bottom came out, that was in SpongeBob Heyday. I liked the idea of playing as 3 different characters, all of them having their own moves.
Yeah.
And the most interesting part was that you got to go to every well-known location in the SpongeBob universe. the Mermalair, the Dream World, Rock Bottom, Downtown, Jellyfish Fields.
Yeah, that was all really fun. Oh yeah, there's also Speaking of fun, there's also this one other one. I forgot. Okay, I can't remember. It was something about the Flying Dutchman.
Revenge to the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, that was it. That one was actually the best. Honestly, I'm pretty sure all the SpongeBob games I've played are actually pretty good. There's not many that are actually bad. I also played this other one called I don't remember what it's called, but yeah.
How is it that you played all these games and you liked them, but you don't remember any of the names, but I do?
Yeah, I don't know, man, because I don't know. I have a bad memory when it comes to names, but it was when Plankton was a giant. It was a giant, and
Creature from the Krusty Krab.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I played that one on my Game Boy. I never played it like on the big I never played it on the what was it on, like PlayStation 2?
I actually had that game on the Wii.
Yeah, it was on the Wii too. Yeah, I never played it on the Wii or any of those games. I actually played it on my Game Boy, and that was actually really fun as well. Like, I'm pretty sure there's most SpongeBob games I think are actually decent, at least.
Now, some of the newer ones kind of suck, though. I'm not gonna lie.
But was the new one any good?
No.
It was bad?
It's like Sonic Boom bad.
Oh my god. I don't know, I never played it, so I can't really say anything. But there was another movie-based game.
Have you ever played News to Unite?
Yes, I did actually. That was with SpongeBob and Danny Phantom was in there, right?
Jimmy Neutron, Jimmy Turner, and Danny Phantom. Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. I played that. That was a fun.
It was kind of like X-Men Legends, where you got to switch between them.
Yeah. Did you ever play Marvel Alliance?
Yes, I played both of them.
I don't know, man. I was actually quite disappointed when I played with it. Like, it looked really fun like just by the cover, right? I don't know. I didn't find it that fun when I played it though.
They kind of. I can't remember which one came first. I could probably Google that right now, but I remember X-Men Legends 1 and 2. I remember having a lot more fun with X-Men Legends.
Yeah, because I don't know, Marvel Alliance was.
Don't get me wrong, Marvel Alliance to me it was a good game. Like, it had a good story and everything, and a lot of good characters. I just prefer the X-Men game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I ever played any X-Men game. There's also X-Men Origins Wolverine, I think.
Ooh. Did you play the Uncaged edition?
I did not play that.
Oh.
I did not play it. But what I did play was I played one X-Men game. I don't remember which one it was.
Before you say it, I'm letting you know now. You need to go play. Oh, what? I'm in here right now, but no, I'm not. But when you get the chance, go buy Wolverine Origins the game, because it's basically Devil May Cry and Deadpool, what with Wolverine.
Oh, I love Devil May Cry. That's a really good game.
So think Devil May Cry, but with Wolverine.
That sounds good. I think about well, I mean, considering the fact that I normally, whenever I game, I mostly go on the PS4. I will go on last gen every once. Then a Blue Moon maybe. But normally when I want to play video games, it's usually on PS4. And but have you ever streamed it? You don't play PlayStation Now? Did you ever use that?
I used it.
It's really expensive.
And yeah, I don't want to. I just used it once, and I think the idea is okay, but I'd rather prefer having the console itself.
Yeah,
so,
go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but for anyone in the comments that's listening to this, please let me know if this can be done. I want to buy one of those PS3s that has, like, backwards compatibility with the PS2.
Yeah.
But then I also want a PS3 that can hold 500 gigs, because for some reason you can't have both. So if there's a way for me to add more gigabytes to a smaller PS4, please let me know. so I can actually do this, because having 500 gigs and backwards compatibility works, so I can actually build my PlayStation collection.
Yeah, having backwards compatibility makes sense.
Yeah, because think about it.
I'm pretty sure those are pretty expensive to get, because not all of them are there.
Because think about it like this. If I could do that, I could go to Play and Trade and get Battle for Bikini Bottom for like $1.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But the thing is, though, like, what's a shame is that, honestly, what I wish they did was they never stopped selling old generation games because, not console, I mean, because, well, and games, but, because even though they are older, there's a whole bunch of classics that people should play. Like, like on the NES, like getting an NES is hard enough as it is. Like getting any
Ninja Gaiden, man.
Yeah, dude. Like getting an NES today is like finding treasure. Like it's not easy to get one. They're expensive now. Like my aunt has one, and I'm like, I told her that, like, yo, if you like put that on eBay or Craigslist or something, dude, like you will make a lot of money off that.
Oh, you better tell her to keep it.
Yeah, I never said to do it. I said, nah, keep it. I'm just saying, though, like, if you were to sell it, do not give it to a fucking GameStop or something like that. You'd be retarded to do that. Put it, like, on the internet. You'll get, like, if I remember correctly, a good almost $2,000 because they're like, really rare now.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lie. I actually used an emulator to play some of the NES games. And now I understand why people like it so much. It's like, it's primitive, but they're still fun games.
Oh yeah, definitely. There was a really, really good game on the PlayStation 1 was Metal Gear Solid 1. That was probably my favorite game on there.
Yup.
Metal Gear Solid 1 was extremely good. Go ahead.
You know that's officially not the first Metal Gear Solid?
I do know that, actually. Metal Gear 1 was on NES.
No.
Wait, what?
More of that.
What do you mean? Metal Gear.
The original Metal Gear was actually made by Hideo Kojima, the same guys from Konami.
Yeah.
But Konami didn't make that. The original one was made by Hajiro back in Japan, and it was only on Japanese computers.
Holy shit! I didn't even know this. This is all new to me.
And then they had a sequel. The Japanese computers then had a sequel. And then over in America, we found out about Metal Gear. Then the NES made those two games.
Wait, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, Metal Gear 2 didn't actually come to America. No. It was only in Japan. That's what I heard, anyways.
Which one?
Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, I think was what it's called.
Oh no, that wasn't here. That came in America.
Okay, I don't know. I thought I heard that somewhere. I guess I was wrong. But
the Metal Gear Solid, like you said, on PS1 was the first Metal Gear Solid most of us played because it was the first one coming to America. Ever since that, all Metal Gear Solid games came to America.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid was extremely good. Like that game and Crash Bandicoot and Resident Evil 1 were like really, really good games. But I think Metal Gear Solid beats them all in my opinion. But Crash is also really, really up there because I love Crash.
Crash is classic.
Yeah.
I'm really happy we're getting a new Crash game. It's about time.
Another classic game I played was, have you ever played Banjo-Kazooie?
Yes.
Banjo-Kazooie was extremely good. See, one reason why I'd get an Xbox One is because they're making a rare collection. Did you know that?
I saw that.
Dude, when I saw that, I was like, man, now I'm jealous because I'd really want that.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah, dude, like, Conker's Fat Bird. Did I say Fat Bird? Did I actually say Fat Bird Day? I actually just said that. What the hell? Bad Fur Day, my apologies. Bad Fur Day, my bad. I've always wanted to play that. I never did get to play it, but I've always wanted to. And now I could if I had an Xbox One. See, dude, I don't know why Microsoft bought Rare. That's just, no.
No, you want to know the worst thing they did when they bought Rare?
Yeah. Oh, Nuts and Bolts?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Okay, don't get me wrong. It's not a bad game.
It's not, but then...
But just comparing it to the old ones, it's, I don't know, it's not that great. I mean, you know, putting a car workshop, like, addition to it, again, not a bad thing, but it's mainly focused on it, and it's not really about, you know, because not really much about getting the jiggies and shit. Well, I mean, you know, you do get jiggies, but because like the thing about Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie I also really like.
It was just about collecting stuff in the platforming.
Exactly, right? And plus, with you know, Mumbo and his thing, and what was that? What was the girl's chick? What was the chick's name? Her name? Her name? It was a native, okay? It was some native, and you and you changed to whatever you needed in that level, which was a really cool. When I first played, I was like, wow, it's a unique idea, right? But unfortunately, Nuts and Bolts didn't have that, but instead brought in cars, which was a real damn shame. Honestly, I say they should just make another sequel to Banjo-Kazooie, just make it like the classic with updated graphics, and that'd be really cool.
This is something that everybody needs to learn that I found disappointing about Nuts and Bolts. One, they leaked like a year in advance that there's going to be a new one. It was going to be called Banjo 3E.
Yeah.
But they tricked you. When I actually bought the game when it came out, ooh, I was pissed. But no, I bought the game, and at first it's like, oh, you can platform, you can jump and everything. It's like, wait, where's all the stuff I'm supposed to collect?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then he comes and brings me to the car wash. So I'm like, wait.
Yeah, dude. Like honestly, the only like Banjo-Kazooie feel to it was the very beginning, where we actually did some platforming and no car shit, and just acted like old ones.
Here's the really funny thing about it though, and this is why I was really mad. You can actually get out the car, and jump around and stuff. So it was like, Banjo 3E was being made, but then somebody over at Microsoft said, oh, we want to make a racing game, and instead of getting all the platforming stuff, they just added in cars. I'm like, so there is a game here, it's just missing. Yeah,
exactly. Like, see, the Rare Collection idea, I thought was actually a really good idea. I actually agree with what they did with there. I think that was really good. What other games are there besides Conker's Bad Fur Day and Banjo-Kazooie?
Oh, I remember they made the Donkey Kong Country games and Donkey Kong 64.
Oh yeah, and Battletoads, huh?
Wait.
Didn't they make Battletoads, or am I just being a retard? I'm pretty sure they did.
I think they made Battletoads.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was included in there. And then, I don't know, I can't really think of anything else. So. Well,
those were the main big ones. I actually have Conker's, Banjo 1 and 2, and the Donkey Kong games all on my computer, because here's my thing. I only get emulators for the consoles I don't have. I don't have an NES or an N64, but I do have a Super Nintendo.
One game that I think was like one of my first games on N64 was Super Mario 64. How do you play that one?
Yes, the first 3D Mario game.
Yeah, and it was so good, man. I really liked that one. It was so much fun. It was excellent.
The only real problem with that game, that game didn't really have a problem. This is just for all N64 games, was the camera. The camera in N64.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was a little bit clunky, but compared to other 3D games that come out, it was a lot better than the other ones.
Yeah, because it was the first time they. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. Sorry, go ahead. You were going.
But it was the first time they actually went in 3D with the console, so they couldn't get the camera right. But then I remember there's like, wow, all these great games: Excitebike 64, Donkey Kong 64, Excitebike 64. What Legend of Zelda game came out? Ocarina of Time, I think. Yeah, Ocarina of Time came out in 64.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Ocarina of Time, yeah. Oh, wait, I thought you were...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I know. We were kind of prepared on who was going to go first. Okay,
go ahead. History, I'm all in. But go ahead, what were we going to say next?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I honestly, I really like Ocarina of Time, but I'll ask you, okay, have you ever played Link to the Past?
Of course.
Which one do you prefer?
Well, here's my thing. Link to the Past was on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I
You
know.
can't really say one Zelda game is better than the other because they're all good in their own special way. There's like no bad Zelda
Yeah, of
game.
course. Oh yeah, no, they're both excellent games. I'm just asking which one did you prefer? Like, which one do you thought was a little bit better than the other?
Honestly, I like the first one, and I like how the Super Nintendo, the Link to the Past made it the same thing as the NES one. But I personally love the 3D Zelda game. Personally,
You prefer
it's a
Ocarina of
little
Time?
better. Yeah, so I like
Honestly,
Ocarina of
dude,
Time. I like Wind
even
Waker.
though,
I don't like all.
yeah, even though I think I like Link to the Past because even though, um, even though I really like Ocarina of Time too, I don't know, I don't think the objective was clear enough in Ocarina of Time. Like, because for the most part, I was just running around. I had no idea what for some time. I was just running around. I had no idea what I was doing in Ocarina of Time, which I also did in Link to the Past. But I think it was a bit more clear on what to do because obviously, I don't want to always focus on one thing. I'll go filming and do whatever.
Yeah.
But, what happened?
You were saying?
Oh yeah. So yeah, but in my opinion, I don't think the objective was clear enough for me. I mean, plus I was young, so don't blame me. Even today, even if I were to play it, I think I'd still have trouble finding the objective because I don't know. I'm not really good at finding objectives on my own. I usually need some help on that. But I'm not saying I can. Obviously, I can, but. There's some games like Minecraft where there's no objective whatsoever. I mean, Minecraft, honestly, they used to be my favorite game. Let me tell you, it's actually a really good game, but it's definitely overrated. But it's still a good game. But like I said, it used to be my favorite game, but after a while, if you don't have mods or something with it, it kind of gets tiring. Like, I don't know how the YouTubers that play Minecraft, I don't know how they can continue playing. Like, I'm pretty sure you get sick of the same game at some point. Would you not?
There are a few exceptions where I will actually stop playing a game entirely. But you're right. I'm surprised at some people who can actually play Minecraft nonstop. There are actually YouTube channels out there who have plenty of subscribers, and all they do is Minecraft, nothing else.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, I don't know how.
I haven't seen anything like this since the days of World of Warcraft, and that's still around.
Oh my god, dude! Like, I could see why they could do Minecraft for a while because you could basically do almost anything in Minecraft. You can make with mods, you can make a shit ton of modes, but just seeing just doing the same game every time, I don't know how you can make it through. Like, dude, I'd want to kill myself if I had to do that every single time. That's insane. Like, I don't know how. Yeah, mods and maps and stuff. Yeah, that makes it more exciting. I don't know, man. It's pretty insane. I can still make it through.
That's funny. What good games have I played? Well, as you already know, the Sly Cooper trilogy.
Oh yeah, don't even get me started with that game. That game, I can go on and on how good it is.
Yeah, it's one of the. I remember. Everyone agrees with me. There were 3 main games that came out for the PS2, and that all eventually have sequels. That were the heyday of PlayStation. The top 3 platformers that came out that time were the first Sly, the first Jak and Daxter, and the first Ratchet and Clank. Sly and Shank is their own little world, but I compare Ratchet and Clank to each other very much. They have this very same video game play style where it's platforming plus guns.
Yeah.
It's just that Ratchet and Clank is more futuristic.
Like I said, I never played Jack and Dexter. I did play. Yeah, I did play a little bit of Ratchet and Clank. Didn't like it that much. And
It gets better. It gets better.
Yeah, and Sly Cooper, I just adored.
Well, here's the good thing about Jack and Daxter. Do you have a PS3?
Yeah.
Well, you can probably get the Jack and Daxter collection for like $10 now.
Wait, did you say I had a PS3? I mean, I have a PS3?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't. I thought you said if I play a PS3. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, of course.
Well, if you get a PS3, go ahead and buy it, because last I checked, like, there was like a bunch of drop prices in a lot of games.
Yeah.
You get the Uncharted collection for $10.
Yeah.
You get that 1, 2, and 3 for $10.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get the Uncharted collection on PS4 because I never got to play it, and yeah, I can stream it on PS3, which I actually did. I did stream on Uncharted for a month, I think, and I went halfway through it, but then my subscription ended for it, so I couldn't continue it. So my plan is I'm just gonna get the collection because I've always wanted to continue. So I'm gonna have to rush out the first one, but it's not a huge deal to me because I thought it was really fun. Plus, the increased FPS from the PS4 will also be really nice because Naughty Dog is just, I don't know, it always seems to find a way to make it 60 FPS on PS4.
Naughty Dog is just destroying the game industry right now.
Oh yeah, and Last of Us 2.
Last of Us 2. I'm still iffy on that. I don't know if they're gonna make a Last of Us 2.
I heard they are, but if they do, I'm definitely gonna get it because I really, really like the first one. I thought it was an excellent game.
The only way I can see The Last of Us 2 working at all is if they make it about entirely new characters in an entirely different setting. Because people were satisfied with the ending in the first game. I was personally satisfied as well. Continuing the story from there, it's gonna downplay the first game.
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't actually like the ending that much because I mean, like it reached like it ended on a note where Joel lied to Ellie, right?
He did it for her I get that, and I understand the ramifications of that, but my understanding is he did it to protect her, which is always the excuse. But in this case, you really have to lie to her because think about it, she's a child.
Yeah.
She may be like 14, but she's a child. If she were to hear that all the work that they've done to get her to the hospital, and it turns out that the Fireflies actually lied to her, and that people have been immune before and it never worked, I don't think Ellie would appreciate it dying for something that was already well known that didn't work.
My question is, I'm just curious on what would have happened if he told the truth, because if he told the truth, I think two possibilities. Either Ellie accepts it and says, okay, yeah, I prefer not to die anyways, or she'd get mad at Joel and said, no, I want to die for everyone else and stuff like that. But
it would have been like, you would have never known if it worked or not.
Yeah, something like that. Personally, I think what Joel did was probably the right decision, but it could have been, I don't know, something.
I understand why he did it, because as you played the game and I played the game. As you go on the game, you and Ellie grow such a large bond in your trip. When Joel found out that she could possibly die, he couldn't bear losing another child. He couldn't bear losing another child in his in his custody.
Yeah.
And that's why he went to such great lengths to get her out of there.
Yeah. Plus, it was funny though because you know how close they got and how in the beginning Joe did not give a fuck about her.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, in the beginning it was really funny. But then, you know, they grew closer, and, you know, that scene where Ellie, like, destroyed the dude that tried to rape her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, everyone was crying, you know, it was very sad, you know. But, you know, it makes sense, because, you know, it's a pretty traumatizing experience,
Yeah,
I would
some
say.
of the heartfelt moments, like Joel giving her a gun.
Yeah. Yeah, when did they get a gun? She got a gun when he was protecting her with the rifle, right? Him with the rifle. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he gave her an official pistol.
Yeah. And then he said, for emergencies only.
Even though she used it every time he ran into a villain.
Yep. Hey, man, she's right for doing that. I don't disagree with her at all. And speaking of Naughty Dog, Crash Bandicoot, there, that's what I was coming up with. That's another really good game. The last one I played was Wrath of Vortex. You played that one?
Yep.
I actually really like that one as well.
Really I think that's technically Crash 4.
Is it?
Because the first three, it was the next one to come out, because the first three were on PlayStation 1, and then if I remember correctly, Wrath of Vortex was the first one to come out on the PS2, so I technically call that one Crash 4.
I thought it was really fun. I was not disappointed with it.
And I remember the next one that came out was Twistanity, where you got to play as Cortex and Crash.
Oh yeah, I never played that one. I never played what was it called?
The 3D ones.
Yeah.
I've played both. I personally find Crash of the Titans a little better.
Yeah, Crash of the Titans, that was one of them, and there was another one. It was
Mind Over Mutant.
Yeah, that was it. That was the one. I think I played Mind Over Mutant, but I never played
Crash of the Titans.
Yeah, Crash of the Titans. I heard that one was good though.
Crash of the Titans was the first one, and don't get me wrong, I know why some people don't particularly like the 3D ones, but I was like, I can live with it. It's not a badly designed game. The story's interesting. All your favorite characters are still there.
Yeah.
The gameplay is pretty solid. It's like, it's the same way people reacted with Zelda 1 and Zelda 2.
Yeah.
The first one was a top-down view, and then the second one was a platformer. People complained. I was like, it's still Zelda.
Yeah, good game. I heard Legend of Zelda 2 is actually pretty bad though.
It was much harder. I'll admit that, but it's not a bad game. People, like I said, and then many people can agree with me. There's no truly bad Zelda game. You can prefer one over the other, but none of them are truly bad.
I think that's actually where you're wrong. There was this the one.
Is it the crossbow?
Was it that one? I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. Actually I do. I just don't remember. It was. I never played it, but I know what it is. It was this one with cutscenes in it, but they were so bad. Let me. I'm gonna try to Google this. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna see if I can figure this out.
You want to know something that I always wondered about?
Yo.
Many people have made fan theories about this. The Zelda timeline.
Oh yeah, dude, that's so complicated. Like the game theorists made a theory of that, huh?
Dude, everybody makes a theory about that.
Yeah, no, it's I don't really know. I never really got into that because I was like, I was so stupid.
I haven't gotten into it either. Yeah.
It was too complicated for me.
Why? I did it last week.
Oh, experience interruptions.
Why can't somebody else? Why can't Kevin do it? That's not fair.
Excuse me?
I was talking on Skype. Nope. What were you saying?
Anyways, okay, I found out what it was. It was called Link: The Faces of Evil. That was it.
Those do not count.
Okay, well,
I knew you were gonna bring those up. Those do not count. You wanna know why?
Why?
They were not made by Nintendo.
I know, but I mean, it's still Legend of Zelda, though. I mean, it's still Link, and it's still Legend Princess Zelda.
Let me emphasize what I was gonna say, because it was Link, The Faces of Evil, Zelda Wand of Gamelon, and Zelda's Adventure. Now, here's what I have to say. That was made on the 3DO. The 3DO was like this console that came out during the heyday of Nintendo, the N64, the Sega Saturn, and the PlayStation 1. And what happened was Philips was working with Sony to produce a CD console, but that never pulled through. Instead, Sony went away and made PlayStation. They tried the same thing with Nintendo, and they made the 3DO.
Yeah.
Nintendo let them use some of their franchises and make games. Nintendo didn't make the games; they just gave them permission to use their characters. They also made a horrible Mario game too, Hotel Mario. But in Zelda Wand of Gamelon and Zelda's Adventure, you actually got to play as Zelda.
Oh yeah, was I the only one who, like, when I was younger, who I thought Link was actually Zelda?
For a while, I thought Link was a girl.
Hey, when it was The Legend of Zelda, I thought that.
You thought Link was Zelda?
Yeah, I know for a fact I'm not the only one who made that mistake.
You're not, because I know, because people are like confused, like,
yeah.
You saw Legend of Zelda, but you play as Link in every game.
Yeah, I know, and I'm pretty sure.
That's hilarious.
And I'm pretty sure Zelda is even featured in every single one, or is she? I don't know.
That's still hilarious though. The 2 times you play as Zelda, and it's not even on a Nintendo-made game.
Yeah.
But those 3 games do not count, and even all the fans know that they don't count because they weren't made by Nintendo. They weren't made by Miyamoto, who made all the other Legend of Zelda games, and it was not put on a Nintendo console.
Yeah, didn't Miyamoto die?
Did he die?
I think so. I think he died maybe a month ago or 2 or something like that.
I think I heard about that. That's so sad.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, the creator of Nintendo, man. He died. I know he did die, but I don't know. I think
Miyamoto didn't create Nintendo. He created Zelda.
I mean, sorry. And was it him? I don't know. It was who was the one that created Nintendo?
Oh, let me check. Because I remember Miyamoto actually he worked on Super Mario 64, I think.
It was. Let me see. Let's see who created Nintendo.
I'm Googling it right now. When he made Super Mario 64, Super Mario 64 is where he got the idea for Ocarina of Time later on. Oh, you're right. He did make Nintendo.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure.
Hey. Creator of some of the best selling. Oh no, it says he joined Nintendo in 1977. Dude, Miyamoto's still alive. What are you talking about?
Are you sure? I know someone died from Nintendo.
He's 62 years old. He's still alive.
Someone died. I know that for sure. Someone died from Nintendo. I know that for sure. Someone really vital. I know someone died. I know for a fact.
Yamaguchi. Let me check him. 1940. Okay, I found the founder of Nintendo. The funny thing about the creator of Nintendo is that Nintendo's been around since the 1940s, actually. No, the 1920s.
Oh yeah, there you go. The guy who died, he wasn't the creator, but he was the president of it, and his name was Satoru Iwata.
Ah, you're right. He did die recently.
Yeah, he was in charge of things. I don't know. I don't really know much of the guy, but
he's only 55. Dang, that sucks.
I know he's younger than Miyamoto, and he's still alive. So that really sucks for him. But there was another person who died at a very young age. Do you happen to know Rooster Teeth?
Yeah, what about him?
So one of their really good animators called Monty Ohm. He died like 3 months ago, I think, and he was only 33.
That's messed up.
Yeah, and he was yeah. Do you know their series Red vs. Blue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was he was their main editor their main animator for it. Which made like the scenes a lot more badass. And sadly, he died. But I'm pretty sure they're still animating it with the other people that helped him. So I don't know if it's still gonna be. Yeah, I don't know if it's still gonna be as good as how he did it, but I'm pretty sure they could do some with it because I'm currently still watching all of them. I'm on season 10 right now.
Mm.
And it's a really funny series considering that since I was on 360 I'm a Halo fan. It was really fun.
Well, remember how we were talking about Miyamoto?
Yeah.
Let's not forget, he has also created some of the most classic video game franchises, including Mario, Donkey Kong, Legend of Zelda, Star Fox, F-Zero, Pinkman, and the Wii Sports video game.
Yeah, well, those are all classic. Actually, I think Wii Sports is probably like the best Wii game.
Yeah, I remember when people were insanely happy when they came up with Pinkman 3.
Oh yeah, I never played Pigman.
I haven't played it either, but I hear good things. It's a really great puzzle game and all.
Yeah.
But
okay, go ahead.
Personally, I would play it if I ever have the chance, but yeah, right now I'm actually going back and playing some of the 3D Mario games. I just finished Super Mario Galaxy, and now I'm gonna play Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Galaxy 2 and Super Mario 3D World, which is actually really fun.
Super Mario, I never played Super Mario Galaxy 2, but Super Mario Galaxy 1 I did play a lot.
Super Mario Galaxy 2 is a substantial sequel to the first one. More planets, more suits, more costumes, and you even get to play as Luigi.
Yeah, no, you also could play as Luigi in Super Mario Galaxy 1. He was I don't know how you got him. He was a secret character. I think you had to get all the stars. I think.
I beat all the levels. I just didn't get all the stars, so we might be right.
Yeah, I unlocked him after like years of work. I finally got him, and he was fun to use, fun times. I don't know where Cedric went. He's probably dead.
Yeah, I'm glad that Luigi actually managed to get his own games, like the Luigi's Mansion, which is actually.
Oh yeah, fun. I'm pretty sure that's his best game. Because
I love sequel,
yeah, I know they did. I never played that one because I never had a 3DS, but Nintendo. But the Luigi's Mansion #1 though, oh my god, dude, that one was so good. I heard that the second one was actually better than the first one. Is that true?
They made big leaps with the second one. Like they gave you upgrades with your vacuum. They made it so that you had to use different tactics to take down multiple ghosts. The levels were interesting. There were a lot more puzzles. And the interesting thing, like in the original, you can't jump.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, in the original you can't jump.
There were a lot of platforming puzzles there too, so it was a great game.
Yeah, even the final boss in the first one was really fun too to beat. The King Boo. Actually, no, it was Bowser and King Boo was in it. Yeah.
I like the idea that Luigi had to actually save Mario for once.
Yeah, thank God, because I like Luigi more than Mario, in my opinion. Because even though I really like Mario, but Luigi, man, he's my bro. Have you ever played Super Mario 64 DS?
Yeah, it was just a remake of Super Mario 64, but on the DS.
Yeah, I actually really like that one. In fact, Actually, no, that's not true. I don't know if I like it better than the 64, but it was definitely close to being as good as 64 because it included Yoshi, Mario, Luigi, and Wario. Yeah.
It wasn't like. Here's my thing with the 3DS game. I'm not gonna say it was just as good because they didn't change anything from the N64 version. All they did was add more characters and improve the graphics. That's it.
Yeah, there was also like in the normal 64 version, there would be different mushrooms for different abilities, but instead in DS there'd only be one mushroom for their power, but each character had their own power. Like Mario had, I don't remember what Mario had. Oh yeah, Mario could be a balloon and he could like float up, and Luigi can become invisible, and Wario could become metal. Yeah, and Yoshi didn't have any powers, I don't think, except for Well, I think the reason why is because he could swallow stuff. So
that's kind of like what they did in the original Super Mario Brothers 2, where you could play as Mario, Luigi, Princess, and Toad, and they had it like Mario's the fastest, Luigi jumps the highest, the Princess can float, and Toad is the strongest.
Yeah, what do you think is your favorite Mario game out of all of them? Good question.
Dang it.
It's a hard question.
Yes, it is, because I like all the side-scrolling ones, but I know I'm going to pick one of the 3D ones.
Honestly, man, in my opinion, I think my favorite's got to be Super Mario World, man. I love Super Mario World so much.
On the NES, on the Super NES?
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, man, I love that one, dude. I love it.
Personally, I'm gonna go with Super Mario 64.
It's a good choice. That's one of my favorites, definitely. It was really good.
It was time. It was perfect.
Oh yeah. Even though the cameras were a bit clunky, it was still a really good game nonetheless.
You want to know something interesting about Super Mario World?
Go ahead.
You know how they had a sequel, Super Mario World 2, and it was all about Yoshi protecting baby Mario?
Yeah.
That wasn't going to originally happen.
I heard that, yeah.
Remember the 3DO?
Yeah.
Remember how I told you they got permission to make games based off of Nintendo franchises?
Yeah.
They were originally going to make a sequel to Super Mario World, and it was going to be called Super Mario's Wacky Worlds.
Oh, okay.
It got canceled and replaced with Hotel Mario.
Hotel Mario?
Yep.
Dude, I never even heard of that.
I'm going to Google it and show you. It's like a puzzle. I'm not going to say it's a bad game because it's a puzzle game, but it's not something you expect from Mario.
I never played Dr. Mario. Is that any good?
Dr. Mario, that's kind of like Tetris. It's good. It's a fun puzzle game.
I used to not be a fan of Tetris until I found out how to actually play.
I don't like it because I don't know how to play.
Hey man, listen. Once I figured out how to play that shit, it was addicting as hell. Because like what I thought it was, because I didn't know it was supposed to be like a straight line, right? Because that's like the mission of the game. I thought like like those like games that like start going down, but you have to like mix the colors.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate those ones. I really don't like those ones. Which is why I like Tetris, because it's making a line, which is pretty simple. It's a pretty simple concept. Just make a line. Not hard. Actually, it is hard, but
Something like Tetris actually remains around this long is incredible. I don't know if you know about it or not, but did you know about that Tetris game that was released on the Wii?
I did not know that. Why?
They made a whole Tetris game for the Wii, and it was you had Rico testers and all that, but then they came up with a bunch of modes and extra content, music, history documents. I didn't go through all the other stuff. I only played the original Tetris game. I was like, this is fun.
I'm pretty sure they alright.
No, that was it.
I'm pretty sure they made a Street Fighter game based off Tetris. Basically, where it'd be like it'd be two screens of the blocks, and whoever was winning more, the other character would fight the other one and beat their ass. It's basically how I go. In a nutshell, anyways. And it looked fun. Like I said, I never knew what the hell to do in Tetris, so.
Man. Oh, you know how we're gonna get Street Fighter 5? Eric. And it automatically saved.
Yeah. So wait, when the call ends, does it just automatically stop recording?
Yep.
So are you gonna start recording again? And,
yeah, there was still a couple of things that we had left. Well, at least I had left.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about Street Fighter 5.
I was never a big Street Fighter guy. I was more of a Mortal Kombat guy.
I dabble in Street Fighter, but like you said, I'm not a huge fan. But there's something interesting about it that you need to know.
All right, hit me with it.
Remember how I was complaining about DLC?
Like characters and stuff, and the colors.
Yeah, I hate the idea about how every piece of extra content has to be paid for. I miss the days when you actually just play the game and you unlock things as you keep playing, or you went online and got cheat codes for stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I just found this. Apparently, in Street Fighter 5, the supposed DLC that you're going to be getting in Street Fighter 5, you actually unlock it by just playing the game.
Oh, that's really good, man. I heard about that about always having to pay for stuff. Sucks.
And it's like, yes, this is how gaming should be. I understand the purpose of DLC, but then again, people like Capcom do it way too much. They overdo DLC.
Oh yeah, like what you call it? Having doing what you call it? Okay, wait. Let me try to think this through. Okay, having a DLC is good if it's extra story things. You know what I mean? Like like for example, have you ever played the Borderlands games?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you. First of all, let me get out the way that I never started playing Borderlands 2 until I got the Handsome Collection on PS4. But the first Borderlands was on Xbox. I got every single DLC, and I basically 100% the game because I loved it so much. It was one of my favorite games, and the DLCs in the game were excellent, like top notch. They were definitely really good. And another game that was also really good was fucking, what was it? I don't know. I mean, another good DLC was, I think, Fallout 3. Fallout 3. There you go. That's what I was thinking. Fallout 3's DLCs were also really, really good. Like, I think my favorite was probably Operation Anchorage. Have you ever played Fallout 3?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, that's.
For Fallout 4?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get Fallout 4. I'm extremely excited for that. Like, I've never been more excited for a game in my life because it's so good. Because Fallout it's always been a really good game to me. Like, it's I don't know, I've always had a good time with it. No issues whatsoever.
There are exceptions when it comes to the whole DLC thing. Like, remember The Witcher 3?
Yeah, I never did play The Witcher, but I know it is one.
The Witcher 3 is a good game, and it's insanely long. Like, the whole game itself is almost like 200 hours long. And the DLC package just came out. One thing that's in the DLC is another like 200 to 100 hours of gameplay.
Damn.
More side missions, more story missions, extra like stuff and everything. And here's the thing. It's only $20.
Damn, it's pretty impressive. There was
like, that's DLC done right.
Yeah, there was another DLC. There was also, now normally, well, I don't think you've ever played Gears of War, have you? Gears of War is just.
I know about Gears of War, but I don't play it because I just can't get into it.
Yeah, I've always had a good time with it. Like, it was definitely one of my favorite games because that game is actually the multiplayer was very hard. hey, yeah, in Gears of War 2, in the second one, you only had two weapons. Okay, you had a Lancer, which was a normal machine gun rifle, and the Shoddy. The Nasher shotgun, Nasher Shoddy. No one ever used. Okay, that's not true. No one ever used, but most people never used the Lancer. Everyone used the Nasher, which is because up close the shit's a one shot. So basically, what everyone did was they try to, because really the point of the game is just to try to get as close to someone as possible without them killing you, and just making a successful blow to their body, and not die. That's where you have to do for the most game.
This just popped. This news just popped up a couple hours ago. Listen to this. Remember our good friend Steam?
Oh yeah. I know you're taking time about
Well, get this. Some guy on Steam named Lord Crest actually posted about a game that he created called Journey into the Light. It's supposed to be this epic puzzle game filled with puzzles that could never be solved. It was going to boggle your mind. Mm-hmm. Well, the game came out. A bunch of people bought it, and they found out that there was nothing.
What do you mean?
There was one level, but there was nothing to do. There was no puzzles, no clues, no collectibles, no area, no nothing. Just one level.
How much was it?
$60.
Holy shit. Dude.
You want to know?
Dude, what happened to the guy?
I don't know if you know about this, but Steam recently got a refund. They added a refund service like a couple months ago.
Oh yeah, I know. I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how it works? Is it that if you don't enjoy the game, you get a full refund, or what is it about?
What I think is, I think you get like a week. I think like a week or 2 weeks, and then if you don't think you like it, then you could just get a refund, and you can. You can only do it once, obviously, right? Because you can't just keep on trying. You can't keep on buying it and getting refunds. You can only get the refund once. If you buy it again, you can't get a refund again.
Because here's my thing: what's stopping people from finishing the game and then getting a refund and buying another game?
I don't know, man. That's the Steam thing. What I think they should have done is they should have gave. After you made a certain amount of progress in the game, you would
not get a refund.
It's trouble warning. If you pass this point, you cannot get a refund. That makes more sense. Don't you think?
Yeah, they probably do have that, but we don't know about it. Anyway, about this dude, people crucified him on Twitter and on Facebook because when they found out about this, everyone who bought it immediately got their money back, and everyone went to this dude's Twitter and they bombarded his comment section. And he claimed the game's not done yet because I was patching it. Yeah, that was it. And he's people are just wailing on this guy in the comments. It's hilarious.
So what was it called?
Journey into the Light. And now anything that this guy puts his name on, nobody's going to buy it. He basically ruined his reputation.
Sucks for him. Was that his first game, or has he made any other games?
I have no idea. I just know about this story in particular.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Okay, what up? Oh. Okay.
Oh, there's this Twitch story I was meaning to tell you about. A Twitch streamer named Trick2G. He was a good Let's Player. He did a bunch of Twitch streams, and one day, as a joke, he went and did a fake swatting prank. You know what swatting is, right?
Yeah.
For all those who don't know, and if you don't know, then shame on you. Swatting is when you call the police on somebody, say they're doing something, and have SWAT officers sent to their house to arrest and scare them.
All right.
Now, here's the thing. Trick2G, on a live stream, he got him and a bunch of his friends a bunch of his friends dressed up in SWAT gear, and they pretended to raid his house and SWAT him on a live Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Apparently, somebody found this Apparently, somebody on the Twitch TV found this offensive, so his Twitch account got banned.
Oh damn.
And you look to yourself, and it's like, huh. So we can get banned for making jokes about stuff that actually happens in real life.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
Go ahead. What you think about this, man?
Well, it's like, I mean, obviously, if you're just playing a prank, you know, no hard feelings, right? But I mean, I guess, yeah. Maybe if someone saw it, like, if they thought it was real, obviously it'd make more sense, right? But I mean, considering the fact, you know, was it? I guess I can kind of understand why they would, but if they did know about it, then I don't know why the hell they do that, right?
All right, this is gonna be the last story I tell you, and then I'll upload all of this.
All right.
And this will be like our first official episode, so you have to annotate everything that happened. But the last story, this is actually a real tearjerker. I'm actually kind of sad. So there was this mentally challenged kid, right?
Yeah.
He was being bullied and all at his high school, and he would tell principals, he would tell his teachers they didn't do anything, and they knew it was happening. So he thought, I'll just go to the principal. He told his principal. He knew about it, didn't do anything about it. And then the kid thought to himself, well, maybe if I gather evidence, it'll prove it. So the kid grabbed his iPad, because at his high school, they were given iPads.
Mm-hmm.
And while the bullies were bullying him, he recorded the whole thing.
All right. Oh wait, is there an actual video?
Oh, he had a mic set up.
Okay.
He had the recording device on, and it recorded all the verbal comments that the bullies were making. It was all crystal clear.
All right.
He gave the audio tape to his mom. His mom freaked out because he told her about how the teacher didn't do anything. She went to the principal, showed him the tape. You know how he responded?
What's up?
He called the cops and told them that the kid should be charged for wiretapping.
Wow, that's fucked up, dude. I know you're right. Swear to God, like some people are like really dumb these days.
That's not even the worst of it. The kid actually got arrested.
What?
And he went to court.
But why, man? If anyone was just like actually smart, they'd realize that.
And he lost.
What? How do you lose? Like, how can you possibly lose?
Because for some odd reason, they wanted to focus on the fact that he recorded his bullying rather than the fact that it was happening. Apparently, the teachers voted against him, the principal voted against him, the court voted against him, the judge voted against him.
Did he not just, why did he charge any of the kids? Like that bullied him?
No. The kids that bullied him, they didn't even get touched. The only thing that happened was that instead of wiretapping, they dumbed his offense down to something even less.
Oh my God. Well, clearly, that's something wrong with the principal and all the whole court in general.
There's something wrong with our court system everywhere. You see stories like this all the time where innocent people like this kid get like utterly screwed by the government. It's sad.
Yeah, the government is never fair. The government like I said, they're never fair. And honestly, obviously, you know, they do their job and shit, but man, there's some things that I've been told about them that are not really good. Because I have a friend, you might meet him one day on PlayStation, but he was basically saying how, like, you know, the government, you know, well, actually, no, I don't want to say this out loud with him. I don't think it'd be nice to say that out loud on YouTube. So never mind. We're gonna say anything. But anyways, but yeah, the government isn't always telling the truth and stuff, and I don't want to go into it. So yeah, is that all?
Yeah, like you said, government sucks. Life sucks. Kind of a depressing story to end on. But I just wanted to let people know that this is the kind of stuff you can expect from us.
Yeah.
Talk about games that we used to play as kids. Reviews on trailers, video game announcements, stories about some of the messed up things that gaming has started. I really want to send this kid like some help or something, because this is like a really sad kind of thing that happened.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna upload this. It'll probably be on by early in the morning.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
Everybody thank GamingPopCorn. He was like the only one who actually stayed. We had Deadly Ninja on, but he like disappeared off the map.
Yeah, there was actually supposed to be 3 of us, but I don't know what happened to him. He just disappeared for some reason. But so I guess just 2-man episode.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll probably get. The only thing about this podcast is just that the arrangements and the people that are going to be on it will change. Like it may be like a 2-person show. It could be like a 5-person show.
Yeah, we'll have some special guests,
I'll always be here, unfortunately, because I have to record all this.
I'll probably be here for the most part. Yeah. Unless, unless something happens.
Yeah, you can expect Popcorn to be here, but...
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for listening, rather.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, expect another one next Friday. We'll try to get other content on here. I actually have a bunch of more GTA videos I'm going to upload soon, so expect some of that. Eric, I don't know if you're going to do any videos. Eric? Well, I guess that's it, everybody. I guess Eric disappeared too. So, cutting out, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know if Eric's going to do any videos. Maybe, well, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I make videos every 1 or 2 weeks, maybe.
If you do, send them to me and I'll upload them.
Yeah, they're on my channel. You could...
Yeah.
MrMegaGameNerd.
I'll put them on the community channel,
Woohoo. Wait,
what?
Which one's the community channel?
I'll put links for it in the description.
Alright.
Thank you, everybody. If you have any comments, let us know. Just put them down there, obviously. Like, dislike, subscribe.
Do your thing.
I'm going to put links to Eric's channel, my channel, the community channel, all that. And I'll put links to some of these articles that we were talking about, like the mentally disabled kid.
Mm-hmm.
So that you can see that I'm not kidding. Stuff like this actually happens.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for listening to our first show, and hopefully we'll get out more.
Yep.
See ya.
See you later.